Probably. Yeah. I'm on a losing streak. I think it's been like 3 games in a row. Straight.
Maybe it's...
Or maybe is it 4 games in a row I've lost? I don't know. I lost count. Alright.
It's divine intervention. Whoever goes in your team gets better.
Do you play Elder? Do I play Elder? I haven't played Elder in a long time.
Little sis is here.
Is Bruno on the Discord?
Yes, he is.
Okay, ready up,
But
Bruno.
what?
Kezar.
What? Doesn't
Wait, I want to
sister
be yellow. I
play?
want to be yellow. I want to be yellow. Okay, be yellow.
Okay, Mr.
Do we have 2 more players, Bruno?
Oh, you
No.
just need one more
We have one. We
player.
have one now, so we need 1 more player. But do we have 1 more player?
Also,
I don't think we have one more
Lana,
player.
Earl Gaming. What?
No, he's in the game already.
There we go.
That guy's a rando? I don't know if I want to play a... Alright.
If Lana is here, kick that other guy.
No, but I think Falana is gonna spectate, I believe.
Nah, Falana is gonna carry. Falana is gonna carry.
Falana, are you playing or spectating?
Hold on a second. I can play. I'll hop in here. Let's go, boys.
Okay. Ah, he rejoined.
Hold on. So what team am I going here?
A or B.
Is sister here?
You also need
Yes,
to pick a
yeah.
faction.
Okay.
Lana was too slow.
Okay.
Lana was too slow.
You're a spectator, Falana.
And you have to go team B.
Wait. I don't...
That shouldn't sister go team B.
Maybe put... Okay, Falana, you're on my team. B.
Team B. Okay.
Alright. Let's kick some ass.
Other teams balance?
Who wants roasted insects for dinner?
Random. Hold on. Let me maybe change color so we don't have 2 greens real quick.
Is the team balanced, Kazar, or are they not? I haven't...
I think it's slightly favored towards us.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think so too, because sister is actually.
Adeline goes on our team then?
She's taking wins from me.
It's alright, guys. Let's just start.
Wait, no, because we want to.
I think the only way to make it more balanced.
We want a balanced game here. We don't want
If
it
you,
like.
if you swap me with Falana, I think it would be kind of balanced.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
But I want to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
against Chaos though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then take it. I mean, sister is not the strongest base, so
Okay, Alder, you go team A. And Aladdin go team B. And we're probably good then.
I suppose.
Okay.
Bruno, yeah, nice. Let's go.
All right. And then we've got large setting. Good. All right.
Turn off the avoid duplicate random factions so we can manipulate what faction he gets.
Is there a button to turn off random factions?
Yeah. There is one that avoids them being duplicated.
Yeah.
If you don't avoid it, it can be anything.
All right. Let me
Yeah,
look.
it's already checked.
It's
already
about
checked.
It's
just
checked
below
already?
what you can see
Okay.
at the beginning. It's checked, but it should be unchecked because if it's checked, they cannot be duplicated. It's avoid
Yeah.
duplicate.
Okay. Let's go.
No.
You haven't
You
unchecked
have
it.
to.
Oh. Well.
The option is avoid duplicate factions, and it's checked, so it does avoid duplicate factions.
Okay.
It limits
So
the
you
amount
manipulated
that
the
I can
random.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can- We can survive with that,
I
I
think.
think,
Oh,
hopefully. Oh, can I settle here? That would be huge.
I mean, it's loading for me. Why are you guys in-game already?
Because
Oh,
we
no,
have good computers.
Yeah, we're not running the game a toaster like you.
Oh, you got a good spawn though.
Yeah.
Okay, time to
Yeah,
test
it's a
out
good
this
spawn.
new
You know,
build.
why should I go here instead of there?
No, because if you go where I marked, you can get both this and this. Actually, you can regardless. It's either works, but you're closer to this one as well if you go here.
Wow.
You probably won't ever get there, but if you did want to, you could reach all of them. There's no advantage to going in the other one. Is the thing.
Let's go in the drop out tool first.
No, I have to tap out 17 times to get there.
I feel you, bro.
No, but
but-
if I
Wait.
try to tap out, I have to click
Crafted
17
everything.
times before it actually works.
I'll go to different drop pod. Team
No, but
B.
my teammate already left. I'm gonna go. I just need
Okay.
to.
Well,
do my
Team B,
transfers
let's go to
because
our own
I
because
don't
there's
want to-
another party in this drop pod. So, drop pod 3. Yeah, drop pod 3. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it's time to kick ass.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, boys and girls.
Yeah, just give them, just give them time. They're probably need time here.
So what's cool is we have double tier nids, so you guys double nids complement each other really well. You can heal each other's units. You can use the tunnels. So
Yes.
it's kind of a cool combo, really cool combo.
Yes.
You may want to both maybe get Pervigons for that reason or whatever. You guys decide what you want to run.
No, this is awesome. I'm gonna try the anti-chaos build. See if that works.
Sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
Sounds good too. Are you gonna go science into double 8 anthropiums? You think?
Yes.
Or no, you're gonna go probably science brood, science barracks, and then double 8.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
gonna get the double science. Yep.
My starting base isn't the greatest. I have a growth outpost, which is kind of like the worst one you could get, but hopefully my next two expos are gonna take them. I have some crazy cliffs surrounding the base, both south and north of me. Oh, yeah, okay. One of them are Eldar boys. They just took the gate below me.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Yeah, we're gonna have to clear our gates and our
start
corners
clearing gates. Yeah, start clearing gates
so they don't do any ninja gating on us.
for sure. I'm wondering if I should. He probably knows where we are just based off of that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
for sure.
we're gonna kill it. We're facing Chaos, Space Marines, and Eldar, I believe. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elders.
Yeah, so it's
No.
very
Elder. Chaos, and random.
yeah. Oh, and random, random. Yeah, good call, good call.
What was this guy saying?
Oh, he built the Alpha, the hero building instead of the Aiden. Ouch. I've done it before, man. I'm not gonna lie. Those icons are pretty similar. Ouch.
Oh, that sucks. Um, should we ask him if we can load it back 3 turns or no?
Um, it's up to you guys, man. I'm good. I'm okay with reloading. It's only 3 turns. It's
All
very
right.
early in the
He
game.
says he's okay. But
Oh, okay.
okay. I guess just build the early Turbigon. Uh, yeah, that sucks, man. That is definitely not. Do you ever get the better research for Melithorps? I feel like birthing canals is a little bit better
Yeah.
than it.
Yeah, birthing canals always gives you value, and the Malanthrop one, I don't know, it doesn't really pay off, I find.
Cause yeah, if you don't kill a lot of wildlife, it's like.
Yeah.
But it's not like
Maybe.
terrible, but it's a very competitive skill tree.
It is. I think it could have value if you have like someone very aggressive, like an orc or something, beside you that's gonna kill a lot of wildlife, and maybe you build a Malanthrop or two and just put it with his army. I think it could be worth it in certain situations like that, where they're like farming really heavily.
One, two, three, four. I could go down here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good spot. Holy crap. My science is getting pretty good. Almost 40 science.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 2 expansion buildings. And I'm on an Arctic 40%.
Very juicy.
Very sexy. Okie dokie. Oh, I did this same mistake I made last game, but the only difference is my research is so good that I can still get the founding city quick
In
enough.
time?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty bad though. I don't know why I keep making that mistake.
guessing well, webway gate setting isn't high because they're literally everywhere.
No, it's on.
Oh,
Oh God, You're right. There is a lot. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Maybe it is on high.
Yeah.
I gotta check that.
That's all right. A little more experience for us, I guess.
Now that I think of, they're everywhere. Oh
Fucking
man.
gate forest. It's a forest of fucking gate.
I
webways everywhere.
know. Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, check south of your bases, because I think that Aldar took another gate south of your base. That's correct. Or maybe it's already killed.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna level up on these robots here with my heroes. High Tyrant's coming out. I think I'm gonna rush the Trigon. Yeah, I should get Trigon in maybe like turn 37. Like, or maybe 5-6 turns, maybe.
Nice.
If I aggressively farm this stuff, I'll gain experience.
I'm gonna go a mixture of Panoptic Wraiths and Heavy Destroyers.
Okay.
Oh, nice. The wildlife is killing off the gates for me. Perfect.
Yes, sir. Okay, let me see here.
Clearing out the scorpions from the base.
Ooh. All right. Ouch.
Frickin' robots, eh?
Yep. Oh, before you kill that robot, let me.
Yeah, yeah.
move
You
my
want the
tr-
experience?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to move at least my high tyrant within 3.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Oh, it moved a bit. Okay. Well, could always kill this later. All right. Let me. Yeah, I'll kill it for you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. And then I'll kill this robot next turn. Yeah, you can hit it with the destroyer.
I'm just gonna do a bit of damage to it, so you can
Yep.
tap it next turn.
Sounds good.
There we go. 1 HP.
So I'm gonna try to get an early Trigon out to tunnel to you, Tyrannid, or High Fleet. I should be able to get the tunnel there before they attack you.
Yo, High Fleet is massing those Malanthropes. Look at that, dude. He's got a Malanthrop army, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. That is. All right, give me a second. Robots down here.
Oh, there's another robot. Okay, I'm gonna move down to get some of that XP.
I guess our Scarab can finish.
There for the finishing blow. Oh yeah. Okay, good.
All right. I need to 1, 2, 3. Okay. So stay there. That's good. I need to eat. I want to eat something more greener. Okay, Trigons are. Going to be produced.
There's an enslaver here. You know, maybe a relic on the bottom. Should we grab that? What are you thinking?
Yeah. Right, so let's deal with this. Are you going heroes?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna get Lord and Cryptic out soon. Yep. I want to give you guys armor buffs. I don't know how you don't get armor buffs, but I can at least put invuln on you and stuff like that.
Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Do you want to cap
Ancient
this?
Relic.
Um. Okay. Yeah, so my plan is to get a tunnel to you, purple, high fleet. And I think that will like you just have to kind of delay them. Just try to be annoying. If they do start rushing you now, just try to slow them down a little bit.
Do we know that they're going that way? I think.
Well, I'm just saying he's all by himself up there, so
Yeah, that is a good point.
I'm letting him know that what my plan is to try to get a quick tunnel up there.
Nice. I'm gonna try pushing out with my scarabs a little bit more to the east.
Because I can produce Trigons next turn, and then I'll rush the Trigon. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, he just has to kind of slow them down a little bit, because I'm gonna rush this Trigon out, like, so it comes out in 2 turns, and then it's gonna build the tunnel up there. I need to start eating food. I'm gonna get endurance on this prime. Oh gosh, it's gonna be a close one. He's gonna try to rush him, but if he can hold out for like 5 turns, then the tunnel will be up. he needed to scout that better, cause like
Fucking Jonathan. Yeah, you gotta scout east of
he
your base.
has no vision to see the army coming.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving my way up right away.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get. I didn't think they were that close, and
Holy.
it's gonna take my Trigon 5 turns to get up there. He's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead before that.
Look at that. He got rhinos packed with guardians. Woo!
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
I guess I should have been, instead of going to my corner, I should have been going towards him. That was maybe a mistake on my part.
Probably me too, actually.
No, because you're the farthest person away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm going to my. I guess my strategy was, oh, I'll build a tunnel to him. So I'll go clear my corner and just build a tunnel to him, and then that was my thinking.
Yeah.
But
Wave serpents? Oh, damn, bro. Oh.
I mean, we could try to 2 versus 3 them. But it's safe to say that he's dead.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing great this game. Like I have 0 ore in any of my bases. That's kind of hurting right now. But we can try.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but we can try.
It's gonna be a tall order, that's for sure, boys. But I'm willing to give it a shot for sure. Wave serpents with shining spears inside.
That's pretty bad. So our only hope is gonna be to, we create like a death ball, you and me, and then if we somehow magically kill one of their armies, you know, it's gonna be tough. But I'll try to get these heroes leveled up enough so that when we death ball.
So we're gonna be very vehicle heavy. gonna need a lot of heavy destroyers for this, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2-verse.
What do you think, Carnies? What are you gonna get? No, you're going Zokrin now. You already passed Carnies, so you're gonna go Zokrin. No, sorry, Trigon, right?
Yeah, again, Trigon. Yeah, I think I can get to level 6. There's a lot of Umbras down here.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Nice.
I hit the payload.
Umbra Army.
Yes.
That's a jackpot right there.
All right, so I'll set up a tunnel near your base, so that way they can't, I could just tunnel back and forth. But eventually we'll death ball, and we'll try to meet them somewhere on the map, and hopefully we do a big enough alpha strike that we win. That'll be our plan. Because I'll try to get my heroes. I'm going for the Super Screech.
Okay. Super.
But meantime, let's kill all these gates. I'm gonna start wiping out these gates. If I hope I get his units. If you fly your high tyrant towards me, I'll have 2 high tyrants. I guess you want to defend though.
Yeah.
Can you make a ninja base? Maybe just send a Mellowthorpe down here. Cause if we're able to win maybe 1 engagement if we deathball properly, that could put us back in the game if we wiped like half their army. Yeah, I'm clear. I'm going to the north with units gradually. I've got a little crack force. I gotta start pumping up the zones. So is your strategy to pump a crazy amount of zones or Mellowthorpes to increase your research a lot? Because you seem to have a lot of Mellowthorpes.
No. Yeah, that would be my idea. Just couldn't make anything because of the fucked up start. Oh, because he murked his build, I guess. Okay.
All right, so let's make this, guys. Let's make this the epic comeback of the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
SM. Okay. My area has so many cliffs in it. I almost feel like it's the game setting feels like it's high cliff setting because look around my bases.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right. I wonder. Okay. The promised land, indeed.
Yes.
Maybe build your base here, your new base. I must have gates on like high or something. There's so many gates
Yeah,
on
for
this.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, I think that's the annoying part because the last thing you want is a gate in your corner where
Yeah. Where before you know it, you have an army coming bearing down upon you from the fog of war.
yeah. Full item warpsmith.
Oh yeah, he's pretty stacked. Damn. Yeah, Chaos get a lot of influence with their vehicle build because their vehicle buildings they give them 2 science and 2 influence each. They get pretty rich off that build.
All right, first Trigon is out. I didn't rush the Trigon. I just let it produce normally.
Okay.
Cool. Freaking gate again. So many gates.
Freaking bots. I'm gonna start harassing the Space Marine player here with my scarabs. uh,
1, 2, 3. Alright, let's build the tunnel.
they actually deal a lot of damage to the tower, and they heal for 4 damage each, and the tower can only do 4.4 per turn. Yeah, broken little bastards they are.
I almost sent Termicon down.
Yeah, I can see him getting inspired from the way we got rolled by the Eldar vehicle death ball earlier on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a. I'm gonna tunnel my heroes. I'm sending the second Trigon to build a tunnel for my heroes to get up to your base, your new base.
Yeah, yo, he dropped the second fortress to fight the scarabs. Yo, dude. Here we go, boys. That's so funny.
You spreaded all the cleaning detergent all around the kitchen.
Don't do that. No killing ants like that. Use the smasher. No, not with the chemicals.
You sprayed it.
And
Don't do that.
Now clean it up with a towel.
Yeah, clean up with the towel.
Now.
Go, Joshy.
He's already itching his hand.
9 turns.
Don't use the chemical
He
spray.
used like almost everything on the counter. He's
Joshy,
his hand.
don't do that.
His hand's itchy.
Go clean it up with a paper towel.
Yeah, too long, too long. I didn't go vehicle build this game. My serious ore problems. The tech for TPing to cities, yeah, it only works for Necron cities, yeah. If you were a Necron, I could TP to your city. It costs influence. I think it's like 10 or 15 per unit. It's not cheap. It adds up.
Oh. Well, I think almost all the gates are cleared in my corner.
I wonder what they're gonna do to try to save the Space Marines fortress. Because I'm gonna take his fortress eventually, and then take that health relic off the Eldar.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, the Eldar can take the gate on the bottom and maybe try frickin' try diverting some units down here. I hope he does. Buy some time. We'll see what happens with that.
Freaking gates everywhere.
Nice. Double trigon. Yes.
40% research.
Yes, the promised land, bro. The land of milk and honey. Let's go. Oh, he's sending a falcon down. Oh, look at that, eh? Oh, the Space Marine needs help now. Yeah. How much damage does he? That's like fucking just poking away at him. Fuck yeah. Can't take it. Which way do you want me to move? Do you think I should stay roughly where I am, or you want me to go cover Adeline's base? What are you thinking?
That's a good question. Need to scout. Zones. I gotta keep making the zones. Shoot. Economy is strapped.
Oops.
Got another hive guard coming out. I wonder. If going to icon, because
Yeah, I don't know if going icon now is still worth.
no. I'm thinking in my head like early game. On an icon, Turvicon. Because
Yeah,
in the
and then
long
maybe
run, economy wise, that 8 influence that adds up quite a bit.
it's a lot. Yeah, especially for nids, which really rely on their influence. I think that may be a play because the icon will just delay your hype tyrant by a little bit, but
Yeah. Like instead of getting see, you get an early high tyrant if you expect them to rush you quickly. If they don't, then get the icon on the Turvy. Seems like a legit.
here he is. He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, it's the hero build.
The hero build, man. Yes.
Well, I have a prime. He's gonna be level 6. So we have
Nice.
yeah. So we have a way to kill the heroes.
got one fire prism down here trying to save this fucking space marine tower.
Kill the gates. Yes. Need to build another zone. And I cannot.
Oh look, the space marine hero's on the way, boys. Oh shit, yo, captain's here. Oh, can I snipe him? Oh, they are pretty tanky normally. I don't think so. No, I'm not in range.
Oh shit. Move this. Okay.
The space marine tower may be going down next turn.
That'll be good.
Fucking the Scarab Army, bro. You remember that movie? Fuck, there's this old school fucking movie. What was it? About the fucking Egyptian shit. What was that one called again? Where they have like an army of scarabs. They're like, they're running away from
Mummy.
this fucking mummy. Yes. Yeah, they're running away from the flesh-eating scarabs, bro. This is that. The flesh-eating scarabs, dude. The Space Marine captain has only a Zodhide on him and an icon, and he has no fucking healing, bro. He didn't go heal power. This guy's very killable right now. Cocky boy.
I got a tunnel. I got a tunnel, my guys.
Blast that last cannon up, bro. Oh, damn it. He got freaking Thunderfire.
Yeah, the Hive Guard can shoot here.
Okay. Or down. I am determined. To deal
It might be
with
jinked. Oh, it's not jinked. 1, 2. Yeah, my zone can get in there, right? Yep. So we can get 2 zones on it and hive guard plus high tyrant. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Look at that! He's washing up my spider. Yeah. Gotta get the spider, buddy. Come get it.
The hell?
Okay, there's somebody else is here. They're taking these robots and they're coming down here.
Didn't jink it. That was kind of, yeah, weird move. Never again play. I gotta make sure it's on very low gate. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's too much.
I feel like it's a game of just trying to kill all these web gates.
It really is.
They're all over the place. There's also a ninja gate like back here at your base, like south. All right, so
Oh my god. 1 HP, boys. 1 HP, boys. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're gonna have to lure this Space Marine captain down here.
okay, so he's got a lot. I don't know. Do we have? I don't think we have enough. Yeah, I gotta teleport my troops this turn. Okay. Oh, I get the tunnel next turn. All right, so gotta kill.
Oh yeah, he's Man, these rivers running through my bases are not helping either, boys. Holy, talk about fucking Waterworld.
Yeah.
I'm at Waterworld and Cliffhanger fucking this game, bro. I got rivers and cliffs. Oh boy. There we go. Oh.
No, that wave serpent's bait, man. Trust me. It's bait. I can do this and make it do less damage. Oh, you have... I didn't see that, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, we don't. Alright, next turn I can tunnel the army of Trigons and everything. Gotta get this high tyrant up there as well. Oh, you're so close to killing it.
Oh
Wait, if your spider lives,
Yeah, I don't know. He has two. He has two falcons. He's gonna snipe it.
oh yeah, he has enough.
Southland. Oh well, at least they committed some resources. I guess. I tried my best.
It was a good effort.
He built some thunder fires, two fire prisms down here, and a chaplain that are not going to be engaging in the main fight at least. So, it's something.
Boom, 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 boom.
Barely. Barely. Let's see what that Space Marine captain's gonna do. Is he gonna come for the spider? Look, bro, I got a spider here for you. Come get it. Oh, yes, yes. Look at this, boys. Do we want to pause it? One of the guys dropped.
Yep, sure. GG.
No. Not even, boys.
Boom, boom, boom.
Whoa.
Oh
My makeup whip.
no! We have to make another one.
I'm so sad.
I'm gonna. Okay, if I get tape, do you have tape? Give me tape.
Man,
Where's the tape?
so lucky. If that fortress wasn't protected by water, I'd snipe it with my destroyer. Lucky boy. Oh well. Mm.
I said no sound. Get that out of here.
I'm just gonna AFK a second while we wait. Just gonna grab some water.
Yeah, I think we need a replacement. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Turn my air on. My fan, thanks. Yeah, I think economy-wise, economy-wise, I think getting the icon early on the first Tyranid hero probably pays off economy-wise, since you are eating the grass with influence. So anybody want to take over Elder Vehicle build? Huh.
I think you're right, Des. I think you're right. I think it is worth it, especially for races like Nids and
Cause
Space Marines
yeah,
and
cause you know what I'm thinking. I went.
You can use your, yeah.
I was saying I went all three heroes, but the problem is, Prime is a 6 upkeep influence hero, so
Yes.
it's kind of like
It weighs on your.
it weighs on my
what you're
economy.
thinking.
Yeah, and he's also 3 food to boot, but
I totally agree with.
I think my Tunic gameplay would be a lot better if I throw on an icon on the first hero, unless I'm
Yeah.
like getting super rushed or something where, yeah, it's better to spend the influence to save myself.
I think I agree. And especially for armies like Nids and Necrons or Space Marines that can actually use influence to boost their economy. I can
Yeah.
speed rush stuff. If you have surplus and you don't want to get items, well, guess what? You can consume a bunch of tiles with your Malanthropes. You know, Space Marine can drop a bunch of fortresses, whatever. But these kind of armies that base their economy off of influence, I think it's a really big deal. So I think I agree with you there on that aspect.
I mean, this
Especially-
game, this was a experiment because I've never done a double zone building,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
which is not bad. I think my problem was I couldn't mass produce the zones because it was kind of strapped for food. But I think that's mainly because I didn't get an icon on the starting hero, and I got all 3 heroes fairly early. So I think that's why I couldn't get the zones out. My plan was to get a bunch of zones out, but that didn't really happen.
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of Trigons. I have, let's see, 1, second one's coming out, 2, and then 3.
Hold on a second. Let's see if maybe I think that's already.
It's weird though, cause I like the high science you get with double, what's the Aiden's building, but delaying that Turvagon quite a bit. It I don't know, like when I get that early Turvagon, it definitely helps me rush the economy a little bit better. But yeah,
I agree with you.
yeah, like I don't know, I'm not sold. Maybe a later
Eden.
Aiden building would make sense, but I kind of think getting that early turbo gun is more important than just 4 more science.
I think so as well, because I tried the Aiden build and I thought it also slowed down my econ because, yeah, it gives you 4 science, but at the cost of bio because it's a production building. It costs more bio as well, so it does weigh down your econ, and it does delay your first hero definitely because there is a bigger bio investment in that building and a bio upkeep as well. So
Yeah.
so for that reason, that 4 science. It's nice, but unless you're prodding constant malantropes or constant zones out of it, it's not really being fully utilized. So I totally agree with you there. You want to save it, Des, in case maybe we
Nah,
wanna
I don't. Yeah, the chances of us all getting back to play this is pretty zero. But
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I think my biggest thing is I hated that there were so many gates on this map. That was like annoying.
That's kind of cancerous. Damn it, man. I was really hoping that the Space Marine here was just gonna stay around and keep farming these spots, and I was just gonna fucking alpha strike him out of the forest with the +2 armor and the fucking maybe even punk a bot from him, or just try to snipe the Space Marine hero. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll just call it. I'll just surrender because
Alright. Sounds good.
oh, I was #1 in the charts though. But yeah, I'm almost certain though the icon is the key to a good Tyranid economy though. I got to test it out because I haven't really tested the icon, but I'm pretty sure.
Wow, the Space Marine had nothing, dude. You look at what he made. 6 fortresses, a chaplain, 3 tactical marines, and 2 thunderfire cannons. That's his whole all the
Yeah, I think it was a draw. I think it was a draw. I mean,
yeah.
even the army that's coming our way, I'm gonna next turn I'm gonna tunnel my I'm gonna tunnel my level 6 heroes with items plus 3 trigons with fully upgrade.
Yeah, and look, even though Adelan got his bases killed, he still had 300 more resources accumulated than the Space Marine did. That's amazing. Wow. No way. All right, yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah, it would have been a interesting game if it went a little bit longer, but I guess the guy had connection problem or something.
And I was looking forward to jumping that Space Marine. Damn it. Boxing his fortresses. God damn it.
Yeah. You almost had that fortress.
Yeah, 1 HP, dude. 1 HP. The Eldar came to the rescue.
So I'm checking my settings. I'm seeing if the gates are set on high. Let's see. Where are you? Web gate high. Yes, I did set it on high. Okay, so very low.
No, just put it medium. No, be fair. Just put it medium.
Okay.
It's gonna be totally good. And then, well, what were the Necron tombs at? I'm guessing
high.
Probably higher.
I put high tombs.
You can put that medium if you want. It's like whatever. I mean, Necron's strong enough already. Actually, I find when you put it on high, it can mess you up because they're too close to each other. It actually messes up your city radius placement. I've had a game where my main, it had two Necron tombs close to it, but because they were too close, I couldn't build on either of them. So I actually prefer medium too on the tombs. Oh yeah.
Well. Let me, let's go drop pod 2. Ottoman. Ottoman, you there? He's probably not there. Kazar, what's the, are web gates set to low or medium? Because actually,
Set to high.
I set mine to high, but it seemed like there was way too many web gates.
Yeah, bro. It was like a webgate
That
forest.
that game was crazy how many web gates there were.
But high is the normal. But
Really? Why would you put on high? That gives Zelda such a huge advantage. And orcs too. If orcs are playing, bro, and they can tap those gates,
it's always at high. Why you're placing the tombs on high too, because once the web gates are destroyed, the elders have no chance to get a city anymore.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah?
Where's the red guy?
I don't know where the red guy is. You gotta go find him.
I can find it. Look
Mommy will
Jonathan,
Mommy will find him.
I want to call mommy.
I
All
fell
right.
in love with scarabs.
You are the scarab man.
Scarab Lord.
Here, you want to talk to Mom?
That was an intense fortress battle on that Fortress of Redemption.
Yeah, bro. If it wasn't for the Elder intervention, that fortress was mine, baby.
Let me turn it up.
That fortress
Honestly.
had one job. It was supposed to defend the artifacts. It did its job.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I had another army that I just was building. It's like, I haven't sent reinforcements since we started the push, right? Everything I've been producing since is on the way to Necron's side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
So
a
we
tough
There was
probably
game.
would
no
have pushed
push
that.
coming.
I had a tough game. man.
My take is far from great, but I do have Forge Finch, which is all that matters.
Yeah, you did fine. I mean, dude, I had cliffs all around my bases with chokes that had like one little spot through it, so I could trickle my units through. I had rivers surrounding all 3 bases, and I had the worst outpost ever. Like my main had a growth outpost on it, bro. It was just like, the worst you basically get.
I had so many aura posts around my city. It was crazy. Like I had so many aura posts that I couldn't decide which was the best ones to put my cities on.
That's who stole all those ore outposts from me. Damn you, John.
I even had a desert with like a double hybrid outpost that I just tell my elder, you go settle here. I have more than enough of all of this shit.
Yeah, that was kind of sick.
I don't think I ever seen a better spawn for chaos. Okay, it could have been if there had been like one tile of snow next to my ruin. It would have been insane. But even without that, it's more than great. I built a book this game, actually. Not as my first building, but I built a book. My second city, no, my second city I put on double production outpost, double hybrid production outpost. And then I made just production buildings in that, and one in each building. My third city, I put it, well, I thought I put it between an order post and an infantry outpost, but there were 2 more order posts on free range that I could have acquired eventually. Actually, I think it was two ore on 2 range and 1 on 3 range.
Sounds juicy, I gotta say.
Yeah, that was legit that spawn, man. If I get that spawn again, I think with that spawn it's impossible to lose as chaos. I mean, assuming you build 1 book from the beginning or 2 books later. I built 1 book as my first building.
Yeah, I remember whenever I had chaos, where I played and I had those four type starts, it was always a pretty good game. Sometimes I would have some energy issues, but for the most part, it just meant I had to do a couple energy cycles for as far as the buildings go. But it was good. Mr. Adeline with the random sound effects.
I usually mute people whenever I hear soundboard coming from the microphone. But she's already muted, so that wouldn't help. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Someone has been on my Discord and unmuted the soundboard.
Oh.
Oh, right. I was playing with a game with a guy who doesn't have a microphone, so I told him to use the soundboard every time he had to say something. So I had to tell out and lead. That's why I muted it.
There's Kai, what are you doing?
I'm trying to. I'm gonna see if I buy an icon. I'm muted.
But yeah. While the game felt very much in our favor, I'm not sure.
I'm just testing out
straight up
something.
on it. I think the game was still playable for your side.
I'm seeing if I buy an icon, if that's gonna supercharge my economy.
It definitely helps. I remember when I would play Niz and I bought the icon, everything just felt better. I don't know, I can't quite explain it, but everything definitely felt a lot better. So I would say it does help because they're very, very influence hungry. You need influence for sacking, you need influence for your heroes, for consuming tiles. They're just influence whores all around, so it does help a lot.
When I do my biomass build, I usually don't eat tiles. I just get 2 cities with biomass instead of 1.
Yeah, you can also go that route. I think that's a very good build when none of your cities
I think it scales better, but it requires you to actually get biomass outposts.
You think? Yes. That's if I would get a start where, for example, I get cities where I don't have the plus 20% influence tiles and or the outpost, and but I do have the biomass, the plus 10%, then I would definitely go that build. I think you're right. It will scale much better. But if you can get the plus 40% tiles with the outpost for the influence, that will scale quite well. Because you later get the actual a discount on actually consuming tiles as well. I know it comes a bit late, but it does help. So I think the influence build still has a place. It's probably a bit more common just because that plus 10% bio is kind of hard to find. I think there's only one outpost that gives that, right? Is it the
Grog Special, yeah, Grog Special.
Yeah.
And then there's the Grog Special, which gives you total 20% because the outpost gives you 10% and the tiles around the outpost gives 10%. And then there's the hybrid outpost with the 5% biomass and 10% influence. That also gives you 10% total because the outpost gives you 5 and the tiles give you 5. Then there's the fermentation pool, which gives you 10%, just because the tiles give you 10. The outpost itself doesn't give you any.
Oh, got it, right on.
But like the maximum you can possibly stack is like, if you're very lucky, you can maybe get like 2 Grog Pastures and a hybrid outpost and get all in range of a city if you go 2 tile.
That would be very
but that's like rare. Like not most of the time you just get 1 outpost and then it's gonna be maybe 1 outpost and then 1 outpost in range that like in range that you can put tiles around it but not actually acquire the outpost.
Right.
So in that case it will be like 25% most you can get.
I can see that. Yeah.
While influence there's 2 different outposts that give influence. Also influence gives you 20% instead of 10%. Or 10% instead of 5% if it's a hybrid. So it's a lot easier to stack. If you get just 1 influence outpost, that's 40%. It's not unreasonable to find 2 influence outposts in range of a city so that you can get plus 60%.
Correct.
While biomass, if you get 25% biomass, then you're very lucky.
Yes, I would definitely agree there. It's much more rare to get that, but if you do get it, it'll be in the lottery over there.
assuming we're doing four city tyranny build, which I think everyone here agrees is the best build for tyrannies.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You do your main city, which will have one book, and a lot of production, and then
Yeah.
your other three cities, you can either make one biomass, one influence, and one production, or you can make
Yeah.
two biomass and one influence, or you can make two influence and one biomass.
That's true.
All three of those I believe are viable.
Do you go high
They just
pirate?
play different
How-
things. Yeah,
you go
you do have talent. If you don't do high talent, you can't really do four
Yeah, the
cities.
loyalty becomes a big problem, right? I find if
Like
you know,
the high talents, when you get him to level 5, he negates the penalty for having that extra city.
Yeah.
And then with the grey matter dispersion, you get like cheaper, like you get an advantage to other factions with 3 cities.
yes.
I'm not even sure if it could be considered going 5 cities to units. I don't think it's completely unreasonable.
I think it is doable. I think the late game you could do it.
If you spawn like in the back and you expect the game to go late anyway,
Yeah.
I think trying a 5 city opportunity build could be worth it.
I think it's doable if you invest in maybe some maybe a few loyalty buildings. I think it's like both.
Then you will want to build at least one loyalty building per city. But
Yeah. Exactly.
building one loyalty building per city, for getting an entire extra city, that's worth it.
Oh, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just the headquarter itself gives you the equivalent of the headquarter itself gives you the equivalent of 5 cities production.
Right. Jonathan, I had a question. When you go Chaos 3 base, do you get the discount for the third city or
No. I get my third city like turn 13, 14-ish. That's way earlier than I can get that discount.
Okay, gotcha. So you end up not getting the discount basically. So how can you afford?
At the latest, you get the city on the turn 20-ish, and you can get the discount maybe turn 25 if you wanted it, but you don't want it.
Okay, got it. And now I know the third city for Chaos is quite expensive. I don't know what the price is on Fast, but I'm guessing
the way I afford it, you need 120 or 120 influence. The way I afford it is by building my first building I build at all is store building. That's all.
Or you build ore.
Build one ore building as your first building, and everything else will work out. As long as you can get some kind of influence outposts.
Gotcha. Okay.
At least 2 influence outposts. Ideally, you want 4 or 5 of them.
Right. Interesting.
But just with 2 influence outposts and your second city at late turn 7, ideally turn 6, maybe turn 5 if you're really lucky outpost. Then you will have the influence by the time your cultist comes out. I built ore building and then influence.
So this guy wants a beeline to there.
Got it. And I'm guessing you don't get your hero until all 3 cities are down, obviously, right? Only then do you start going for hero because you want to save that influence probably to get that third city as soon as possible. Is that correct?
Yeah, you want the 30 days as soon as possible. So you, by the time you get your cultist building down as your second building, if you started with an ore building, you should have the ore by the time you get that cultist out. So you just need the influence, and the influence should have also accumulated if you have, with 2 cities producing. I don't remember does the crane give influence? I think it does, but I'm not certain. But at least 12 per turn from the 2 headquarters, and then minus 4 from the tiles you acquire. Right. That's 8 per turn. So by turn, and you need 120. You use the first 60 for the first city, or that's 6.5. Let's say turn 6.5. Then you have 8, 16, 24. Yeah, you will need 15 turns to get that without any outpost.
Got it.
Which would make it like turn 22, 23 when you get the city down. But you always get at least 1 influence outpost, and it's usually not hard to get 2. And if you're lucky, you get more than that, and then you have the influence you need.
Got it. and so I'm guessing you probably then you obviously want to build a cult of
The-
chaos and one of your bases pretty early too.
Yeah, you build the Cult of Chaos as your second building. You build our building, then Cult of Chaos.
Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. And for example, for your what was I gonna ask? I guess do you get the Zeech right where you get extra production and science in your cities?
Sometimes. I didn't this
I
game.
noticed one game you didn't get it, and I was wondering why. But
The thing is, I want the vehicle building from tier 1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
and if I want to go heroes, then I already have 2 researchers on tier 1. Could it be
Oh,
worth
yeah.
backtracking for the right of scenes? It could, but I don't have population to spare in the early game.
yeah,
So it would not be useful until like turn 30 years. I don't think.
yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be. I could like go into negative population, but that's questionable whether it's
You
worth
build
backtracking
cranes?
for that.
You build
I don't.
cranes?
I don't build cranes. No.
Yeah, no. I also find that building
Cranes are so greedy.
Yeah.
I
it's
think
too
there's
good.
Chaos is
for
like the fact
SM
that
Crane
can
is okay though. For SM Crane is good.
I don't
But
agree.
for
I think for SM just going loyalty is better because if you have 2 cranes, you don't have enough population to work the buildings you build. If you just build a couple loyalty buildings, that increases everything, including your production,
I'll tell you what.
and then grab the loyalty
crane,
outpost. Then
the
you have
crane
like
for-
the equivalent of one and a half crane,
Yeah. The
and
crane for-
then you build actually what your population can keep up with, instead of
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
your population can
The
keep up.
tricky thing about Space Marines is, and I see a lot of Space Marine players messing this up. If you're gonna build crane for Space Marine, you have to get the population building down first. Otherwise, it's not gonna be.
Yeah,
worth it.
you need to always have 5 empty population slots.
Yeah, I see them building the crane, bro, when they're like 5 out of 6.
And on
pops.
top of
I'm
that,
like,
you
what are
on top of
doing?
that you also
Like,
want also want fermentation pools with the towers.
That would be optimal. I agree.
I,
But,
I,
but
I did the math on it once, and I believe I counted it 3 fermentation pools was what you needed to actually make it work out.
I agree that with Space Marines for maximum growth, you need 3 fermentation pool for fortresses. I think, right? In order to get maximum growth on your city. I think you're right. Yeah.
No, not for maximum growth. You get the more fermentation pools, you get the more growth you get. But for your population to be able to keep up with your cranes without having to build cows in on 5 every time.
Well, wait a minute. Are you telling me that if you get a fermentation pool as an outpost, it'll boost your city growth? Your city has to cap it though, doesn't it? Like, doesn't your city have to actually claim it as a tile in order to get the bonus, the growth bonus?
No. If you put towers, you get the bonus on your city.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. But you need 4 fortresses for that. So if the Space Marine
Towers,
drops towers, exactly. So what I'm saying is, in order to get the maximum growth on his city, he needs to get 3, right? Three.
There is no maximum growth. The more reclamation pools you get, the fermentation pools you get, the more growth you get. Like there's no cap on it. There's no
so
maximum
you're
on
saying
it.
it's just gonna keep stacking.
But 3 is a number that I calculated that it needed.
That's like the golden ratio, is what you're saying, compared to the orbital production, basically. Okay, gotcha. Okay, get it. Yeah, I remember doing trying to do crane builds with chaos, but because chaos is
To be fair, it's a long time since I did the calculation, and I didn't believe it to actually be worth building. I might remember wrong. It might have been for building 2 cranes that you need.
Get out of here.
Well, yeah, I remember.
So like having 3 cranes total.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm a firm believer that regardless how many cranes you build, it's better to just get loyalty built. If you want to scale into late game space, you just do loyalty.
Like, doesn't getting a crane early help you put down more loyalty buildings? So wouldn't the crane build outdo the loyalty build anyways?
Like I said, the issue with the crane is that you run out of population to work your buildings.
Yeah. Okay. But
And,
what if you have?
while the loyalty building, it increases your production, but it also increases your requisition, and it increases your vehicle output and your aircraft output. Like it increases everything.
That is true. Actually, it does scale very well. test that actually. I'm not fully sure about that, but it would make sense. But then with the loyalty build, you would how many fortresses would you, how many towers would you drop on loyalty output?
All of them after the 5th or something like that.
Oh, I see.
You
Okay.
just want as much loyalty as possible.
Okay, right on.
So you get like your first tower you get on research unless you start on snow with ruin. You want
Okay.
to put your city on a ruin regardless, but if you can put it on snow ruin, then you have 60% already, and then you don't need to put a second tower on research.
Oh,
So then you put it on requisition or hybrid or something like that. And then your next 4 towers you put on a mix of requisition, energy, and hybrid, depending on what you already get. Assuming you're doing speeder build. If you're doing the Predator and bike build without speeders, you need a lot less energy, so you just put them on requisition, like pure requisition.
yeah.
Then there's what am I got lost in my own words. Yeah, then when you have the first 5 towers placed on economy, then you start putting them on loyalty. Even if you're not building loyalty yet, you're just preparing so that once you do build a loyalty building, you will just get more value. If you have 5 towers on loyalty, then building one loyalty building will give you 12 loyalty,
Wow.
which will give you if you're in negative loyalty, which you shouldn't be as Space Marines, because
Yes.
they only have one city, so they don't get a penalty. So if you're in positive loyalty, that's 12% bonus to the building you have. So if you have 8 buildings before you build that loyalty building, then that loyalty building will, on paper, increase your total output of everything combined by more than building any other building. And when I say 8 buildings, that's including the 5 from your headquarters, but you don't start building loyalty. You get more specialized economy by building specific buildings. And it also, the more other buildings you have, the more valuable the loyalty becomes, and the more loyalty you have, the more valuable the other building becomes.
Yes.
So you don't start building loyalty until you have like 9 pops working or something like that.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I gotta try that actually, because I do remember playing Space Marines and definitely scaling. I definitely getting loyalty after, just like you're saying, because I found it was more value than just. Like,
Space Marines are still hard kept compared to the scaling by the fact that they can at most put out 1 infantry, 1 vehicle, and 1 aircraft per turn. Like they will never be able to produce more than that because they only have 1 city.
Well, if you get enough.
But if you're getting that, you can keep up with most other factions late game scaling.
Well, once you get enough production, you can produce two infantry per turn, though.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't aware of that. I always stop my production when I get to 1 per turn.
No, bro,
Because
you
I
can
didn't
get
think it
more.
was possible to get more.
You can get more, and then also if you have carryover.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I am sure about that because I'll tell you what. Once I got enough apothecaries,
Yeah, that is a thing.
once I was able to produce, let's say, 1 guy every 2 turns, the next guy would come out every turn. And so like it carries over. So maybe 1 turn you'll build 1 guy, and then the next turn 2 guys will come out.
To be fair, that doesn't happen very often.
That's true, but you can do it.
Rarely you will ever see that happening.
Yeah, but I'm saying it is possible.
Yeah,
if you're producing units that cost 30 production and you have 35 production, then every 7 turn you should get, or every 6 turn you should get 2 units out instead of 1.
Yeah.
Assuming, but you would have to have them in the queue then, right? Like you have to pre-queue them.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
You'd have to have at least 2 of them queued, I think, for that to work.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
because
No,
if,
I don't think so.
it is. If you have more production than what you spent on that turn, like the production from last turn carries over into this turn.
The remaining production still remains. Yeah,
Can I say what I was saying?
yeah.
If you have, let's say you have 45 production and you spend 30 on making a unit, then you have 15 that gets carried over. Then you build something else that takes 30 production and you have 45 production. The 15 that was left over from last turn gets spent with 15 from what you had this turn, and then you have 30 carrying over to next turn. Then next turn, when you produce 1 unit that cost 30 and you have 45 production plus 30 carry over, you build that unit. It takes the 30 production carry over from last turn, but it doesn't carry over 45. It carries over 15. Like I don't believe it. Like it carries over. Like you cannot have 100 production stockpiled that stacked up over 17 turns. That is more than your city produces. You can carry over maximum what you actually have as production.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Because
okay.
you cannot get a unit out instantly. Like you can never get a unit that doesn't take a turn to produce.
Right, right. Yeah, you're right. One turn is always going to be the minimum.
You would have to queue it to actually get.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously you have to queue it so 2 units will spawn in the same turn. Yeah.
I can. Yeah, but that's literally what I said. But you said no. I don't know.
Because I was misunderstanding.
For the actual fast gameplay, the actual icon costs how much again? Sorry, is like 90.